today. It was, in fact, that's exactly what I told him after practice. Good energy, and thought we made each other better today. A lot of good tempo out there, guys, having some fun. You know, it's great when you got beautiful weather like this to go to work in. You know, I think we've got a good plan in place as far as how we're practicing and all that kind of stuff. And you know, the finals are over now, and we've got 100% focus on football. We're not competing for their minds, and that's a good thing. But you know, continuing to do some work with a lot of our young guys post practice, and that's been really good. It was fun to see all those guys. We got a lot of those guys that are getting some valuable work. Hopefully, you know, they'll gain some confidence from this as they go into the off season and getting ready for spring practice. So, you know, good day for us.
Any truth to the rumor that Sammy earned 2 more national awards during wind sprints?
There was, yeah, Joel Shaw came over, I think, from the Greenville Touchdown Club, and I guess he won the State Offensive Player of the Year award, and he wasn't able to be at the banquet, so they brought it over and presented it to him in front of everybody. And, you know, Sammy's not a man of many words, so but he just smiled, took a picture. But you know, he had to be harassed by his teammates. That just kind of comes with it when somebody comes to bring you an award at the end of practice. But proud of him. You know, just another one of those great achievements by Sammy.
He just now told us he wouldn't mind kicking off a Sammy for Heisman campaign for next year. It's hard for a receiver, though. I mean, do you see that as a possibility?
That's the least of my concerns. We'll, you know, I think he's got control of that campaign. You know, and just how he goes and plays, and you know, hopefully he'll have the same type of impact next year. If he does, then he'll be up for whatever awards they give if he continues to play. You know, like he's played and stays focused like that.
He said he'd like to return some punts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he's you know, obviously a great return guy, and he hasn't been able to return punts the last couple of weeks. Just being banged up, not 100% healthy, and being able to get the reps like he needed to every day in practice. And, but he's back at it, and you know, expect him to help us out in that area too.
You've talked about how much a bowl win can give momentum in the offseason. How much could a BCS win? How much could that do for this team going forward into next spring and into next season?
Well, I mean, it's huge. I mean, it's like our first year when we got to the championship game. I mean, that was a big accomplishment for us. You know, had we won it, it would have really, you know, given you know, even more momentum, just like we just experienced a couple weeks ago. So it's great to get there. That's obviously a goal. We've never been in a BCS game since they started that deal. So that's a great accomplishment, but you want to win it, and you know, to be honest with you, whether it's the BCS or whatever the lowest bowl is, I mean, you want to win, and I just think that you know, winning breeds confidence and enthusiasm, and it's your last game, so you're not going to get to go play again the next week, and you got to live with whatever happens. But you know, it's been a good season. We've had a good year. We've accomplished a lot of things, but you know, we need to try to finish this thing the right way, and momentum is a great thing. So hopefully we can play well and find a way to win.
You talked to Ellington about next year and what he could possibly do in terms of going to the NFL.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, he needs to. I mean, in my opinion, needs to be back here. I think he will be, but he really needs another year he needs to finish school and get that behind him, and you know, he needs a full off season. You know, he missed the whole off season, spring, and really didn't get going until summertime. But he missed, you know, half the year last year. So he really needs the benefit of the year's worth of training, and then you know, come back and have a great year. I mean, he rushed for over 1,000 yards this year, and he was a part-timer. I really think he could be a 1,500, 1,600 type of guy in this offense. You know, if he can, you know, put some games together and stay healthy. So you know, hopefully he'll be back. Those are decisions that you know, sometimes guys have to make on their own. But you know, he don't need to be worried about that right now. All he needs to be focused on is beating West Virginia. All that stuff, there'll be plenty of time to figure that out later.
Any new injuries?
No. David Smith got banged up his toe today, but he might be out a day or so, but nothing serious. And that's it. Sam Cooper was sick today. Sent him home. So just got a little bug or something. That's about it.
Have you gotten any final grade reports back yet in terms of eligibility for the
No,
bowl game?
no, I won't know any of that until I think Wednesday the 21st is when they get all that stuff finalized, and then you know, we've got to have all that turned in and documented before we leave on the 22nd and give them that last per diem payout. So you know, expect everybody to be in good shape, but I mean, you never know until you get the final word.
Boston College heard Montel Harris is going to get a 6th year. Have you heard anything on Tony Stewart?
No, we have not. You know, it's one of those deals that really wait until the end of the season there to apply for that. But we've got everything in place that we need to do. It's just a matter of us going through the process. And, but I have not heard. But hopefully, you know, that's something that'll happen. Be great if it does.
Y'all experimented with any position changes this week?
No position changes.
How about some of the younger guys in the JV practice? Now that you've had a few days, anybody standing out to you?
None of them really know what they're doing. But you know, we got some going that way and some going that way. But they play hard, and they're having fun. I think they're enjoying getting coached. Because you know, they've been on scout teams, you know, all year. They haven't really been coached since camp, and they didn't really. I mean, that was, you know, it's sunk in a little bit, but you know, we've got some good-looking young players. None right now that I'd want to just brag on. I like all of them. I think all of them are doing the right things, and you know, got a chance to compete for us this spring.
All set.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.